All right, get ready for a tech treat because following today's tech update, we're going to be showcasing a standout call for my weekend show. It's called The Kim Commando Show, of course. If your neighborhood is plagued by package thefts, take a lesson from a California woman who has proven we are not powerless against these despicable people. I'm Kim Commando for Simply Safe. Save 20% on a new Simply Safe system with a Fast Protect plan at simplysafekim.com. Santa Maria is a beautiful California town nestled right next to the Pacific Ocean, about 65 miles northwest of Santa Barbara. But even this place has its porch pirates and thieves. After her mailbox was robbed several times, this woman put it into action a clever plan. She mailed an Apple AirTag to herself. Sure enough, her mailbox was robbed. The AirTag worked flawlessly and led the sheriff's department directly to a man and woman who had all the victims' mail. And without knowing, the AirTag that was quietly sending out a tracking signal. Both are in jail, unable to make bail, which is good. A word of caution. Always get the cooperation from the police and keep yourself safe. If you're not tech ahead, you will be left tech behind. Get my free newsletter at getkim.com.
Hey, have you heard about The Current? It's this amazing free tech newsletter that keeps you in the loop about everything, AI, making money, and insider tips to get ahead at work and life. Everything is tech now. I can't afford to fall behind, and neither can you. In just 5 minutes a day, that's it. The Current makes it so easy to stay ahead without feeling overwhelmed. Join 500,000 people at getthecurrent.com. It's free. Don't be left behind. That's getthecurrent.com. Sign up now. getthecurrent.com.
All right, here's a fantastic call for my weekend show, The Kim Commando Show. That's a highlight reel right inside itself. Jenny in Tucson, Arizona. Hi there, Jenny.
Hi there, Kim. I love your show. I watch it. I listen to it as often as I can. And thank you for agreeing to speak with me.
So what's going on?
Well, I have QuickBooks desktop, and I've had it for about 15 years. Without any problems. Some years I would upgrade to the newer version. Some years I wouldn't. This year I was informed by QuickBooks Intuit that I had to pay $549 to renew my subscription for a year. And I really didn't want to pay that much money, so I declined to pay it. And now I cannot get into my data on QuickBooks. They've sort of locked us out.
So you said you were always using the desktop version, not the cloud version? It was always the desktop version?
Yes.
Here's what I think. There really shouldn't be any reason why QuickBooks is holding your files extortion, because that's what it feels like, right? It's like, oh, just give it back to me, right?
Yeah.
What I would try is to, number one, make sure that you have a backup of this folder someplace. And then I would uninstall and reinstall the software from scratch, just to let you know that we're still using here at the studios a 2019 version of QuickBooks. Now, they are saying that as of May 31st, 2023, that the QuickBooks desktop for Windows 2020 is going to be phased out and they're going to discontinue it. And because they are really trying to push all of us into the cloud. So if you don't want to pay that $549, right?
Yeah.
What you can do is that there are really good free alternatives to QuickBooks. Let me ask you, do you think you're running a large, medium, small business?
Small.
I was going to say, are the revenues less than, say, $10 million a year?
Oh, yeah. They've never been higher than about $500,000, and now it's smaller because we're sort of getting ready to retire, which is one of the reasons I didn't want to have to pay $549 to, renew the subscription. We're trying to reduce our expenses as our income is reduced.
Sure. Well, that makes sense. Okay. We don't want to raise expenses when our income's going down. Okay. That's,
exactly.
We don't, that's not the way accounting goes. There's a free program called GNU Cash. That's GNU Cash.
Okay.
It's free, open source. You can use it for your payroll, your bank accounts, your income expenses, and it will actually import a QuickBooks file. There's also a program called Xero. It's spelled with an X, Xero, and that's free for small businesses. And there's also Wave Accounting. So I think, take a look at GNU Cash, and then take a look at Wave Accounting. because they're free. And then zero might be, I think sometimes like they bring you in and then there's like, okay, for that feature, you have to pay another fee. I hate that.
Right.
So the bottom line here is try to, remove the program and reinstall it. Make sure you have a backup of your QuickBooks data file. And then let's look at some other options to save you guys some money. Okay, GNU Cash, Wave Accounting, either one of those two. If you need more information about either of those programs, we have them over on the website. And thank you for your kind words, and thanks for your call today, Jen. If you need any help afterwards, I'm always here for you. A standing ovation to you for tuning in. Yay! Now, if you're puzzled by a tech issue, here's your call to action. Head to Komando.com, select Email Kim. I read each and every note like it's the final round in a tech trivia game. And you can amp up your tech know-how by getting my free daily newsletter. It's just waiting for you over at getkim.com.